and morning, a grasshopper was hopping and singing happily. La 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 la. Soon, he saw a group of ants marching and carrying grains of wheat. The grasshopper asked them, "Hey, where are you going?" One of the ants replied to the grasshopper, "We are going to our hill and storing food for winter." The grasshopper laughed at them. "Ha ha ha! Stop working and come and join with me," the grasshopper said. But the ants didn't stop working. One of the big ants said, "Hey, we are working hard for getting food for winter. Also, you have to get food by yourself, otherwise you will be in trouble," the big ant said. But the grasshopper didn't listen them and getting that fun. Few days gone, the winter setting. Everywhere we look is covered up with a blanket of snow, and it's very cold. The little ants and the big ants are safe at their home, and they have plenty of food and they have shelters. But the poor grasshopper don't have any shelters, nothing to eat, don't know what to do, don't know where to go, and he remembered what the ants said. The grasshopper go to their house and knock at their door. The big ant opened the door and was very angry to see him and said, "Hey, I will never ever give you any food or shelter because you laugh at us when we are hard work," and shut the door. But the poor grasshopper was very cold at the snow outside. But the little ant was so sorry for him and opened the door, let him in and give food, shelter, and the grasshopper was very great and happy and said sorry to everybody. And the grasshopper just worked just like the ants. The moral of the story is never ever be lazy and respond yourself, and first is the time to work, then is the time to play. Thank you.
Respected judges, teachers, and all my dear friends, a pleasant reminder all. Today I am going to narrate a story, a boy who cried wolf. Once upon a time, there was a shepherd boy who took all sheep upon hill to feed in grass. He was sitting there, got bored. One day, he thought of playing a prank. He started shouting, "Wolf came! Wolf came!" Please help. Hearing this, all the farmers who were working under the hill came running to help the boy. When they reached up, they found no wolf. "Ha ha 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 ha! You fools, villagers! I played a prank on him." The boy laughed at them. Looking at this, the farmers got angry and scolded. "If next time you play such pranks, we won't come and help you." The next day, the boy did the same prank. He started shouting, "Wolf came! Wolf came! Please help!" The farmers ran again to help the boy. When they reached up, they found nothing. All the farmers were furious and left. After a few respected teachers, and my dear friends. Today I am going to tell a beautiful story. Name of the story is The Ant and the Dove. One day an ant was walking near the river. Suddenly he lost his balance and fell into the river. She did not know how to swim. He started crying for help. Help me! Help me! Somebody please help me! One dove was sitting on that tree, saw the struggling ant. He thought to help him. He just plucked one reed from the tree and dropped it near the struggling ant. The ant quickly climbed down the leaf and reached the river bank safely. The ant said to the dove, Thank you so much. You saved my life. Thank you." From that day, the ant and the dove became friends. Few days later, the ant saw a bad hunter with a gun. He was targeting at the dove sitting on the tree. The ant quickly bit on his leg. The hunter started screaming and shouting with the pain. Hearing his screaming, a dove flew away quickly. The ant was happy for helping him in return. Moral of the story is, every good deed we do for others will surely come back to us. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hi friends. Let me tell you a story. The story name is The Lion and the Mouse. We all know the lion is the king of the jungle. Once a lion was fast asleep when a little mouse ran up and ran down on him. This weakened the lion. He was angry and caught the mouse with his huge paw, and he opened his big mouth to swallow him. "Please forgive me, how king of jungle," cried the little mouse. "I shall never forget your kindness. I may be small, but who knows, someday I may turn out to be some kind of help to you." The lion laughed and took pity and set the mouse free. A few days later, lion got caught in a hunter's net. He roared, but in vain. The little mouse who and ran towards a lion. Immediately, the mouse started cutting a net. His tiny teeth. Soon the lion was free and thanked the little mouse. Thereafter, they become a friend. Moral of the story, a friend in need is a friend indeed. Thank you. Good morning to all. Gratitude gives the attitude that takes you to altitude. Today, I am going to tell a story, The Valley of Zero. One day, a famous mathematician The numbers came to search for him. Finally, they found him hiding under a tree and presented in front of mathematician. Mathematician asked, "Why are you afraid to attend the meeting?" Zero started crying, and that broken voice, "Sir, I am zero. According to people, I have no value, sir, so no one respects me." The mathematician thought for a while and asked one to stand in front of zero. "Tell me, zero, what is the value of this number?" One replied, "Zero." Mathematician asked zero to stand to the right of one. Look into all numbers. Mathematician asked, "What is the value of this number?" 10. All the numbers loudly. The mathematician ordered the other zero to stand to the right of one after another. What happened? The value of 1 and 0 increases like 10, 100, 1000 and so on. Now the zero understood its value. It became very happy. The moral of the story is, when we stand united, our value will increase. Everybody thinks this video is special. Thank you. Good morning to you all. Today I am going to tell a story, The Golden Egg. Once upon a time, there lived a goat merchant in a village with his wife and two children. He had a beautiful duck which laid a golden egg every day. So his life was going on smoothly with one golden egg a day. He was a greedy person. He wanted all the eggs to the door. So he decided to kill the dog. The next day, man took a sharp knife and chopped off his neck and cut his body open. There was nothing inside. He was very sad. Moral of the story is, one who desires more loses all. Thank you. A very warm good morning to all. Today I'm going to tell the story, The Lion and the Cows. Once upon a time, there lived 4 cows in a forest. Every used to grazing together. Maybe to call and sport their old friends. One day, the lion saw the cows grazing together. The lion was so hungry. The lion wanted to catch them, but the cows saw the lion. And the cows fought, and the lion ran away. A few days passed. The cows quarreled between themselves, started grazing separately. One by one, the lion killed all the cows. My love is unity is strength. Thank you. Respected principal, teachers, and my future dear friends. Good morning to all. I'm going to tell a story. I'm going to narrate a story about the wise mother. Let me repeat it again. The wise mother. Once upon a time, there was a Brahmin who lived in a village with his mother. One day, he was traveling to another village for some work. He got ready to leave. His mother said, "Son, why you are traveling alone? Take someone with you." The son said, "I know I need to travel to the jungle, but there's nothing to be scared of. There's neither any wild animals, nor are there any thieves in the jungle." The mother was not so sure. She went outside the house near a pond and caught a crab. She gave the crab to her son and said, "Son, take this crab along with you." To make his mother happy, the Brahmin took the crab. He gave the crab some camphor balls was kept in the bag. It was hot summer. After some time, the Brahmin got really tired. Definitely, he ate his food and went off to sleep. A snake lived at the jump of the tree. After some time, he came out and saw the Brahmin. He also saw the bag next to the Brahmin. The snake can also smell the camphor ball inside the bag. The snakes do not fond of smell of camphor. The snake slipped inside the bag and started to eating the camphor balls. Looking at this, the crab got really angry and attacked the snake. Finally, he killed the snake. After some time, the Brahmin woke up, looked at the bag. What did he see? He saw a snake lying dead near his bag. The Brahmin truly felt we always need to listen to our mother. The moral of the story is we always need to listen to our elders. Thank you. Have a nice day. Good morning to all. Today I'm going to tell a story about the capsula and the monkeys. Once upon a time, capsula was selling caps in a small town. Then, caps, 5 rupees, caps, 5 rupees. Then suddenly, some boys heard the capsula voice and came over to get the caps. After getting the caps, they went back home. And then after selling a few caps, Capsula got very tired. And then Capsula looked around where he could rest. And then finally he found a mango tree. And then he laid under the mango tree. And then suddenly he slept off. Then look who's up. Monkeys were there up in the tree. And then one of the monkeys asked to the others, "Come on, let's go down and get those caps." And then the monkey got those caps. And then when the capsule woke up, he was shocked to see that his basket was empty. Suddenly he looked around where his caps are, and he looked up, and then he saw that the monkeys had his caps. And then he picked stones and showed it to the monkeys. Just like him, the monkeys threw mangoes to the capsula. And then capsula got an idea. He got his cap and put it on the ground. Like him, monkeys took his cap and put it on the ground. And then capsula slowly picked all of the caps and put it in the basket, going happily ever after. The end. Moral of the story is wisdom is better than weapons of a war. Thank you. Good morning, my dear teachers and my friends. Today Candy Tree, written by Macberry. Once upon a time, in a large forest, they grew many different trees such as mango, tea, oak, banyan, neem, and etc. Among them, there was one tree, which are the coca tree. It looked very ugly when compared to other trees. The other trees used to tease him. Yeah, the ugly tree. Oh no, you are such an ugly tree. Poor tree. So sad. And always thought, oh God, why did you make me so ugly? Why did I not beautiful like other beautiful trees? One day, a woodcutter came to the forest and said, this cocoa tree, no use to me. I will cut down the other beautiful trees. He cut down all the beautiful trees except the cocoa tree. Thank God, my ugliness has saved my life. Moral of the story is never blame God our troubles. God has a reason for everything. Thank you.
Morning, teachers and my dear friends. I am now reading the story about Zero's Valley. One day, a great mathematician took all the numbers for a meeting. All the numbers came except 0. The mathematician asked, where is 0? Where is he? The mathematician told to all the numbers to find the 0. After a long time, I found 0, hiding behind a tree. The mathematician asked, why did you come for the meeting? Then he started crying. I have no value. Nobody is with me. No one plays with me. All the numbers have value. Then mathematician thought a while. Then mathematician asked, don't cry, don't cry. Then mathematician called number 1. Then stand at right side of the 0. Then what is the value? 10. 1 more 0 come. Stand at left side of the 0. Then what is the value? 100. The moral of the story is everyone in the world, big or small, have its own value. Thank you all. Have a nice day.
Respected teachers and my dear friends, good morning. My name is Aaron Das. I am from UKG. Today I am going to narrate a story about Peacock and Nightingale. That is a village called to the pool. That is a beautiful forest near to the village. There live different kinds of animals, birds, flowers, fruits, and beautiful peacock. Peacock have beautiful body and feathers. It dance beautiful in the rain. Once it was dancing, it started to sing, but its was not beautiful and its body because it so sad. It started to cry. Then lived Nightingale same forest. Nightingale came to the peacock and asked, oh my dear friend, why are you so sad? Why are you crying? Peacock said, I know my beautiful voice like you. Nightingale said, do you think I like to have good voice and tiny bird? I know beautiful body like you, but I daily sing happily and thank God for giving me nice voice. From that day, Peacock no complain about bad voice and beautiful. Thank God for beautiful body. Peacock started to sing, dancing, sing happily. Moral: thank God for what you have and no complain about what you don't have. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Good morning to all. Today I'm going to narrate a story, The Royal Mongoose.
Long time ago, there lived a farmer and his wife in a village. They had a baby and a pet mongoose. They were very fond of each other and very good playmates. One day, the farmer was busy in the field. The farmer's wife wanted to go to the market, so she put the baby to sleep and went out. When she was away, a big snake got into the house. The mongoose saw the snake near the baby, so the mongoose jumped on it and killed. After some time, the farmer's wife returned home. She saw the mongoose mouth full of blood and thought it killed her baby. In anger, she struck the mongoose and ran into the house. She saw the baby was still asleep and on the floor a big dead snake. She realized her mistake and ran to the mongoose, but the mongoose was already dead. She cried loudly. Moral of the story is think before you act. Thank you. Good morning to all. Today I am going to tell you the name of the story is Two Fans and the Bear. Ramu and Sam were close friends. Once they were passing through a forest. Suddenly a bear came across the Ramu ran and climbed upon the tree, but Samu did not know to climb upon the tree. Samu got an idea. Samu lay down on the ground and acted dead. Soon the bear waited safe in the face and thought he was dead. After some time, Ramu climbed down the tree and asked Samu what did the bear told in here. Samu replied, keep away from selfish friends like you. Moral of the story is keep away from selfish friends. Thank you. Good morning to all. I am going to tell a story. Name of the story is Two Fans and the Bear. Ramu and Samu were close friends. Once they were passing through a forest. Suddenly, a bear came across them. Ramu ran and climbed upon the tree. But Samu did not know to climb the tree. Samu got an idea. Samu lay down on the ground as dead. Soon the bear reached there. Bear fixed his face and thought he was dead. After some time, Ramu climbed down the tree and asked Samu, what did the bear told in your ears? Samu replied, keep away from selfish friends like you. Moral of the story is keep away from selfish friends. Thank you. Respected teachers and all my dear friends, today I am going to tell the story of the hungry fox. Once upon a time, there was a fox. He was very hungry. He reached in a garden. He saw ripe grapes there. Grapes were out of his reach. He jumped again and tell a story. The name of the story is The Hare and the Tortoise. One day, the hare and the tortoise decided to have a running race. The hare ran faster than the tortoise. Seeing the tortoise far began. The hare slept under the tree. The tortoise walked without resting and came out first in the race. Moral of the story: slow and steady wins the race. Thank you.
Respected teachers, my dear friends, a very good morning to all. Today I am going to tell a story, The Ant and the Grasshopper. On a sunny day, a lazy grasshopper made fun of a hard-working ant. The ant was storing grains for rainy days. Soon the rainy days came. The grasshopper had no food to eat. The ant had plenty of food for his family. Moral of the story: hard work always gets its reward. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Today, I Nia from UKG would like to share an amazing story, The Ugly Tree. In a forest, there was a crooked tree. A monk wrong trees. The other trees teased him. You are an ugly tree. You are an ugly tree. The poor tree was very sad. Oh God, why are they not beautiful? One day, the woodcutter came to cut out. He saw the ugly tree and said, "This tree is not beautiful for me. I will cut the other trees." The poor tree thanked for crookedness. Moral of the story is everything has its own advantages and disadvantages. Thank you. Have a nice day. Good morning to all. Today I am going to tell a story. An angel grasshopper. On a sunny day, a lazy grasshopper made fun of a hard-working ant and was storing hay for rainy days. Soon rainy days came. Grasshopper had no food to eat and had plenty of food for his family. Moral of the story is hard work always gets its reward. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Honorable Chairman, respected Principal, Vice Principal, HM, and all my loving teachers. I am going to tell a story, The Golden Egg. Once a farmer had a hen that lay one golden egg every day. He sold those eggs and became rich. But he was a greedy man. He was not happy with one egg a day. He wanted to kill the hen and take all the eggs at a time. So he killed the hen, but he saw no golden eggs inside the stomach of the hen. The poor farmer, he lost the hen and did not get any more golden eggs. Moral of the story is we must be happy with what we have. Thank you.
Teachers and my dear friends, today I am going to tell a story. The story's name is The Honest Woodcutter. Once upon a time there was a poor woodcutter in a village. One day he was cutting the wood on the back of a tree. Suddenly, as fell down into the river. He began to cry, "Oh my God, my aunt!" Hearing his thought,
He drank the water and going to the test. Moral of the story: there's a will, there's a way. Thank you.
Respected teachers and my dear friends, good morning to all. Today I am going to tell a story. The story name is The Ant and the Grasshopper. On a sunny day, a lazy grasshopper made fun of a hard-working ant. The ant was storing food for the rainy days. Soon the rainy day came. The grasshopper had no food to eat. The ant has plenty of food for his families. Moral of the story is hard working gets its reward. Thank you. Good morning to all. I am Avani J. Menon. I am going to tell story. Ant and the grasshopper. On a sunny day, a lazy grasshopper made fun of hard-working ant. The ant was storing grains for rainy days. Soon the rainy days came. The grasshopper had no food to eat. The ant has plenty of food for his family. Moral of the story is hard work always gets its reward. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hi. Good morning, everyone. Today I am telling a story. A greedy dog. Once upon a time, there was a dog. He was very hungry. He got a piece of meat. He reached at a stream. He saw a jellyfish in the water. He thought another dog with the piece of meat. He won't get it. He opened his mouth. He lost his own piece of meat. Moral: greed is curse. Thank you. Everyone, I am going to tell a story. Name of the story: The Lion and the Mouse. One day, the lion sleeping in the jungle when a mouse started running up and down his body just for fun. This disturbed the lion's sleep and he woke up quite angry. He was about to eat the mouse when the mouse requested the lion to set him free. I promise you, I will be great help to you someday if you save me. The lion laughed at the mouse's confidence and let him go. One day, a few hunters came into the forest and took the lion with them. They tied him up against a tree. The lion, struggling to get out and started to whimper. Soon the mouse walked past and noticed the lion in trouble. Quickly, he ran and gnawed on the ropes to set the lion free. Both of them sped off into the jungle. Moral: friend in need is a friend in need. Thank you. Morning to all. My story name is The Cow and the Lion. The 5 cows lived in a little forest. They ate fresh grass in a large green meadow. The big cow and the introduce a story. The story name is Two Silly Goats. Once upon a time, there were two silly goats. They wanted to cross a narrow bridge. One silly goat was on one side, other silly goat was on other side. And they came to the middle of the bridge. They could not pass each other. They wanted to cross fast. They started to fight. As they were fighting, both of them fell into the water and drowned. Moral of the story is foolishness always punished. Thank you all.
Hi all, today I am going to say a story. My story's name is The Ant and the Grasshopper. On a sunny day, a lazy grasshopper made fun of a hard-working ant. The ant was storing grains for the rainy days. Soon the rainy days came. The grasshopper had no food to eat. The ant had plenty of food for his family. Moral of the story is hard work always gets its reward. Thank you.
I am Tanser and I am studying UKG. Today I want to tell a story of White Squirrel. It was a awesome man. He was very thirsty. He found a jug with very little water in it. He tried to drink the water, but it was very low. He got an idea. Picked up pebbles, put in the jug. Water came up. He drank the water happily. More of the stories, where there's a will, there's a way.
Today I am going to tell a story about Goose and the Golden Egg. Once there lived a poor farmer. He had a goose. It laid one golden egg every day. The farmer sold the golden egg and became rich. He was a greedy farmer. He wanted all the golden eggs at the same time. So he took a knife and cut the goose, but found one golden egg inside it. Thus the greedy farmer lost both goose and the golden egg and became poor again. Moral of the story: think before we act. Thank you. Have a nice day.